Hey guys, today I'm really excited to bring you my second impression of the Google Pixel 3 XL. Now, I'm really liking this phone growing on me every day. I got it back at the Pixel event, the Google event, sorry, on October 9th. Ordered this phone right after and I was really excited to get it. Got it a couple days early and I left a review, was really excited, showed off some of my favorite features. To be honest with you, I wasn't too impressed with the performance, but I was kind of expecting that with 4 gigs of RAM, and Google, they're a software company, so they're all about that user experience. So I want to talk about that. So now you go into the phone, you got this beautiful, sleek, modern design in the back. I really like it, especially I got this transparent case. It looks really nice, and got that frosted glass finish, which allows for that wireless charging. I just showed you the Pixel stand, and you can see that turning the wireless charging into an experience with that photo frame. Thanks to the display, the pictures, they really pop out, the colors, they pop out nice, and they look absolutely amazing. And Google, of course, got that amazing camera on the front here, which makes sure that your pictures are always going to be absolutely amazing. And their machine learning and AI will always make sure every picture you take is going to come out the best possible. So that really adds to the user experience. And make sure when you put your phone on that Pixel stand, it's going to be showing really nice features, really nice pictures. So that's good. Now we go to the front here. You can see that beautiful display right there, and you got those two front-facing speakers, which are really nice, really loud. Now going in, you got the Android 9 stock Android experience. Going around, swiping through gestures and whatnot. The phone feels really snappy, really nice. And then I want to talk about some of the camera features I really like. So you go in the camera, you got your portrait mode, panorama, all that stuff. And then here you got the photosphere, which was there already. It's like a 360 thing. You got that slow motion, kind of new. Basically, when you take a video, as soon as it detects motion, the camera will go into slow-mo and then, create a nice video to, slow-mo video. You got that photo booth feature. It's kind of a fun feature. Basically, it takes a picture whenever you smile. Whenever someone smiles, it just automatically takes a picture. You don't have to worry about that. It's actually kind of cool. Playground uses like AR. It's like the stickers, like uses like AR characters and puts them in your photo, which is nice. Google Lens detects certain objects. I tried it out a couple times, and like it detected like my Switch or my Vive or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Now it's got the motion, it's like a motion capture, so we'll focus on an object while you're taking a video, and that's kind of cool. And then of course you got the top shot feature, which is really nice. So basically when you take a photo, let's say someone blinks by mistake or something, or someone blinks right when you hit click take photo, you'll actually be able to go back and choose a photo that like when they weren't blinking, and it looks really nice. So like I said, they always want to make sure that every photo you take is going to look the best it can. So that's really nice. Another thing I really like is the call screening feature. So basically when someone calls you, it will give them like a Google Assistant recording and say, this person is using a Google service, please say why you're calling, and then it will transcribe whatever they're saying onto your phone, and you can see it, and then you can have some options to say, tell me more, or why are you calling, and then based on that, you can choose whether you want to pick up the phone or hang up. Mostly used for spammers, spam calls. I used it on my parents a couple times, wasn't that smart, but overall pretty good. You still got the active edge. Squeeze the phone, Google Assistant comes up, really nice. And then what I really like is they include these Pixel buds here. They're basically like USB-C Pixel buds. The phone does not have a headphone jack, but they did include these guys, and it's a USB-C port. And these things, I'm really impressed by them. I got the original Pixel buds, and I mean they were alright, but they weren't the best. But these guys are really much more comfortable, and the sound quality is simply amazing. And the Google AI interface is actually, I think it's easier to use. So you just hold down this middle button to speak, and then hold on the middle button to speak, and then you just hold on the top button, the volume up button, and it will like read your notifications that you have right now. So that's really cool. Now so I really like this phone, guys. I think it's a great phone. Definitely consider it. you know, if you're really all about that speed, you know, having the best. I'm just gonna put this on the stand right now. You can see it charges pretty quickly. And another thing I really like actually too is that the Wi-Fi adapter is much improved. Um, you know, before on my old Pixel XL, I would get like maybe 200 megs in my house. Now I get like 320. So that's really nice, and the signal is always great. Also, the cellular adapter is much improved, probably thanks to the glass back. But you know, every time my old phone, I would send text messages. Sometimes it wouldn't send; it would load forever. Sometimes the calls would drop. So this guy, the you know, the call quality is great. Never the text messages are instant. You know, and the for my other phone too is like my old Pixel. The GPS would always like bug out. So this one, it's really great. Anyway, like I was saying, if you're looking for like a really fast phone with, you know, the best specs, the latest hardware chips and whatever, you know, I would go with the latest Samsung or Apple, because I mean the Google, you're not going to have the fastest phone. You know, your apps are going to take a little bit longer to load, but you are definitely going to have a snappy Android experience. You know, as always with the Android 9 and that stock Android experience. But in terms of apps loading and speed tests and that kind of stuff, if you're really looking for the latest and greatest, just go with like the latest Apple or Samsung, because they really have the best, you know, the best chips, the latest fastest chips. But if you wanna get a Google phone, you know, when you invest in a Google phone, it's not just about the phone. You know, Google, you know, you're always gonna get the first to get that software updates, security patches. You know, they're a very reliable company. You can see like just recently, they decided to turn down Department of Defense offer for like, because they didn't want to use AI to like make killer drones or whatever. So you can see they're really a company that sticks to their values, and you know they're always you know I would say the most secure company. I've never heard of Google, you know, being hacked and releasing like personal data and stuff. And they got that Titan M chip in their in the new Pixel 3 phone, so you know your data is going to be secure. And I think they're a company that really knows what a phone should do. You know, it shouldn't be something that, I think it shouldn't be something that adds to your day, but something that like makes your day easier, more convenient. You can see they're really trying to do that, especially with their digital well-being um, feature. They're like, you know, limiting the time you spend on your screen, the time you spend on apps, and at night, like the phone at sunset, the phone will turn amber to, you know, decrease the effect of blue light. And then at a certain time you can set, like I have it at 1 a.m. The phone just turns grayscale, so you kind of get the feeling of, you know, it's time to go to sleep. And especially for me, it's definitely worked. Like I spend less nights when I'm just like, you know, I just fall asleep with my watching YouTube videos or whatever. So I think it's a really great experience, really great phone, guys, and really great company. So I mean, if you want to invest in a Google phone, definitely, you know, realize it's not just about the specs, the hardware. It's really about the long term user experience, updates, all that stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think. Check out my other videos. You know, I'm always trying to give you guys the latest and greatest in technology to innovate your life. Thanks.